Alright, today I am working with a Noritz model NRC711-OD. We're going to be doing a tankless flush, so I removed the pipe covers and the 4 screws holding the cover on. And we are going to be starting to disassemble this after we get done hooking up our flush kit. So the first thing I do before disassembling is I hook my hose up to my cold, clean my bucket out, and then I fill up my bucket with some water. So what I like to do is fill up a bucket with water from the cold side. Until about, maybe about the quarter way, right about close to half. So now that we have the pumping started, water is clear, won't be for long, we can start to tear down. Now that I have my little control board, PC board taken off, just peel that down so that gives me access to the remainder of the unit. I'm going to remove my igniter and my flame sensor cable, and I'm going to start removing these screws in order to blow out the combustion chamber. So now I have this taken off. I just come over here, remember, blue, light gray, blue, dark gray, blue, and orange, so we don't get those mixed up. And we're going to start to take all of this apart, removing these clips. Now we got our clips removed, and we're going to take these 2 screws out to be able to clean our flame rod and igniter rod. Now we've got those removed, so we'll be able to clean those up. Just set those in our bucket along with all of our other screws. Continue to get all of this out so we can blow out the combustion chamber. Now I have that little thin plate taken off. It's time to start cleaning everything up with our compressed air. When doing these, I cannot explain enough how important it is to have compressed air and to do a very diligent job of spraying everything out. So I want to let you guys watch what it looks like when I spray everything out. This has been going on for about maybe 10 minutes, and like I said in the video about the Renai V65s, this is a Noritz. They're pretty similar units. There's a few differences, and Haymaker makes a really good descaler, and so does Flow-Aid. Flow-Aid is a really good one. However, they're just real pricey, so I usually save those Haymakers and my Flow-Aids for real bad units. This unit is not in terrible condition. It's actually pretty clean. When I was spraying, my washer for my gas control valve came out, so I just put it up in the bucket, sprayed out each port of the burner, sprayed it out very thoroughly through the exhaust vent, and just making sure that the unit is clean is the biggest thing when doing these descales. A lot of people think just hooking them up and flushing them is suffice, but it's really not. It's really important to blow these things apart. Blow them all, blow them out, not apart. So now that we have done a very thorough job blowing it out and whatnot, I'm gonna take a rag and just kind of wipe everything down, do a little bit of aesthetics cleaning on it. That way you just take that little bit of extra time to show the customer you care is paramount, when doing jobs. It's easy to do the less, to do less and cut corners. It's very easy. It's harder to always do the right thing. But, when I walk away from jobs, I always try to remember, you are putting your name on something. So, always that when doing something. If you're putting your name on something, do it to the best of your ability. Do clean work. Like in the Renai V65 video, it's the same. Cleaning the igniter rod and the flame rod. What I meant by cleaning it with a dollar bill, I just take it and give them a good scrub down. Get a lot of that buildup off. It just extends the life on them. Do your best not to crush the washer. Very smart. Thing I noticed when putting these back, these bigger screws will have slots where they belong. The other one went right here, and right here. So always pay attention to those. And the ones on the gas control valve up in here had washers on the back of them. So regular ones don't have any of them. They just have standard screws. So just pay attention to that. Now we have this unit completely back together, wiped down, cleaned up. Right when I get done, what I will do is check the static pressure, and I'll check the dynamic pressure and what this unit is when it's sitting pressure, and just verify on the side of the units. They usually have the gas specs on what minimum and maximum pressure drops are, and with my manometer just to verify that they're holding. So here it says 4 inches of water column, max 10.5, and that is inlet gas. And the manifold pressure, you typically don't want anywhere from 0.88 to 2.55 inches of water column drop. So we'll just ensure that those are good to go. But now we'll let another 25 minutes go by and this should be good to go. That is a Noritz NRC711-OD for outdoor.